Right now, it seems like everyone is just glued to the U.S. markets, watching billions flow in and out of spot Bitcoin ETFs.
Oh, absolutely. It's the flashy thing to watch right now.
Exactly. But while we're distracted by those flashy new fixtures, we're completely ignoring the people, quietly ripping up the pipes, and, well, rewiring the underlying plumbing overseas. Welcome to this deep dive, where we're on a mission to examine how specific new policy changes in South Korea and Russia are fundamentally changing the architecture of global crypto trade.
Right, because the ETF numbers get the headlines, but if you want to understand where capital is actually going to move over the next decade, I mean, you have to look at the structural machinery being built right now.
Okay, let's unpack this, starting with South Korea. They just transitioned the Korean won to US dollar currency pair to continuous 24/7 trading.
Which is a massive structural shift, honestly.
It really is. Think of the old foreign exchange system, like a major toll booth that just, manually shuts off every evening. Traders who operate around the clock are just trapped.
That's a great way to look at it. What's fascinating here is that historically, digital assets trade without stopping, but they've been tethered to this legacy fiat system that basically sleeps on weekends and holidays.
Right, but I get that a 24/7 market sounds better on paper, but I'm struggling to see why removing this overnight friction is so revolutionary for global arbitrage. Surely, major institutional traders already have ways to hedge their overnight risk.
I mean, they do, but it's wildly inefficient. Imagine a South Korean trader trying to exploit a sudden 2 a.m. Bitcoin price drop in New York.
Okay, they see the drop.
Right. But under the old rules, their capital is essentially frozen until the Sberbanks open. They are stuck in a fiat position, meaning they're holding traditional cash while the crypto market just keeps moving without them.
Oh, wow, so they completely missed the window.
Exactly. By opening that valve permanently, South Korea drastically improves the efficiency of cross-border cryptocurrency arbitrage. It synchronizes the legacy fiat system with the non-stop nature of digital assets.
Okay, so South Korea is essentially upgrading the existing global financial plumbing, making the current system flow faster.
Yes, optimizing what's already there.
But here's where it gets really interesting. What if a country doesn't want to play nicely with the global system at all? If Korea is upgrading the pipes, Russia seems to be building a completely separate underground water system altogether.
Yeah, we are seeing exactly that with their upcoming on digital currency and digital rights bill, which takes effect on September 1st, 2026.
Right.
And following that, Sberbank, which is Russia's largest state-owned bank, is planning to launch a crypto wallet and digital depository by December.
But wait, looking at the data here, there's a glaring contradiction. Domestic crypto payments remain strictly banned in Russia, yet they are moving aggressively to authorize retail trading and international settlements by November. Why would they build this massive infrastructure if their own citizens aren't even allowed to spend it locally?
If we connect this to the bigger picture, the motive becomes pretty clear. Sberbank isn't building this for local commerce at all.
They're not.
No, they are engineering a strategic macroeconomic workaround to explicitly bypass Western SWIFT sanctions for cross-border trade.
Okay, walk me through the actual mechanics of that. How exactly does a digital asset pipeline bypass SWIFT?
Well, SWIFT relies on a centralized messaging network. So if Western powers want to sanction a country, they simply tell SWIFT to block the Russian bank codes.
Right, the money can't move because the literal message can't be sent.
Exactly. A state-backed digital asset pipeline, however, uses peer-to-peer blockchain settlements. That means Russia and a willing international trade partner can finalize massive corporate transactions instantly on a decentralized ledger.
Without a Western intermediary ever seeing it, messaging it, or approving the transaction.
Precisely. They don't want everyday citizens spending crypto domestically. They want the state and major corporations using it internationally to evade that specific choke point.
So what does this all mean for you listening? We're essentially seeing global crypto infrastructure branch in two totally different directions.
Right. You have South Korea integrating it seamlessly with traditional finance for better market utility,
While Russia weaponizes that exact same technology for financial autonomy.
Yeah, nations are actively building the financial reality they want to participate in.
Which leaves you with this final thought to mull over. If sovereign nations can successfully use digital asset infrastructure to completely bypass legacy systems like SWIFT, how will traditional global economic sanctions even function in the future, when the old choke points don't matter anymore who actually controls the flow of global capital?